Lolas. Hi guys, I missed you guys. I've been at the show, as you know, and that show was IDTS show. That's the International Doll and Teddy Show in Orlando, Florida, and it was amazing. It was a really great show. Last year was such a good show, and I was really, looking forward to going to the next show. And then, as time progressed, there were some things that went up and down to make me kind of keep going back and forth whether I was going to go. But you guys know I was probably going to end up going, right? Listen, I got so excited about going shortly after that, and man, they did not disappoint. This year was better than the last. It's only their second year in Florida, doing the show in Florida, and I just hope that they continue because it's close. I feel like a lot of people that can't get to the further shows are able to get to the Florida show, and it's just a beautiful thing. I mean, we had a blast. Now, before I get any further, guys, go ahead and smash that red subscribe button. I mean, go ahead, smash it. Give me 30 days. Let me know, if you don't like it, unsubscribe. But for right now, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you click the bell so you can be a part of the notification squad so that you know when a new video is coming and what's going on. So, sometimes, we have to do... Never mind. No, I'm just kidding. So every now and then we're going to be sipping some Kool-Aid, and you don't want to miss the Kool-Aid, right? So let me give you the Kool-Aid of the show. So, soon as I arrived, it was like in the parking lot. I didn't even get out my car good, and I seen other reborn mommies, and we, was like, hey, and everything. And then just it took me a whole hour to get to check-in because it was so many people just already there, just out and about. We did karaoke. We had the babies up in the club. I mean, come on. Where you gonna do that at? It was a great show. So that was just leading up to even going to see the artist tables and stuff like that, because that didn't happen till Friday. But also, before I go, and I know I'm kind of skipping all over the place because I want to make sure that if you're new to my channel, you know what's going on. So this baby that I'm holding here is baby Noah. He is a baby that is a very special baby to me. He is Willow by Claire Teller. He is the prototype number 3. He is the only little African American baby of the prototypes. And there's a whole kit edition. I think it'll be a 15. So far 10 has already been sold, and it's going to be 5 more coming out at some point. So yeah, so anyway, and he's full body silicone, and I'm going to get him dressed. So yeah, so we were at the show. I met Brown Sugar. Oh my gosh, I met so many people. I don't want to go naming out people because I'll forget people. But of course, well, I do want to say one special shout out to Kay. Kay, we had a good time. We hung out a lot at the show. And then, of course, Mary flew in, and Summer Breeze and Jazzy J, and Jazzy J mom, which is absolutely gorgeous. And oh my gosh, that lady is me in 5 more years, because she can't be no more than 5 more years older than me, because that's how good she looks. But it was just amazing just to hang out with the people. So not alone with getting to see the doll artists and people doing their thing. Now, let me say this. This year I went with a different mindset, and I do have to apologize. I did not record. I turned my camera off midstream. There was a little bit of I don't know, a little bit of hoopla about going live, prior to the show. And even at the show, they were like, oh, you gotta ask for permission to go live. You guys know I don't like any type of restrictions. I don't like boundaries. I mean, I respect boundaries, but I don't like the restriction part of, oh, you gotta. So I was just like, you know what? Turn my camera off. I said, let me just enjoy the show for me. And so, and therefore, that part I apologize. I did not record the show flow past that first 4 minutes I think I gave you guys. And I went around and I looked at many babies. Man, I am so freaking jealous though. I am so jealous of people that primarily collect only Caucasian babies, because it was so many amazing Caucasian babies there. It just is like, oh my God, you have so many to pick from when it comes to that. We definitely are needing more advanced AA biracial artists out there and stuff. But for what we have, you know, we gotta appreciate it and embrace it. And with every baby, every artist grow, and so on and so forth. So I'm not gonna, you know, like I told everybody, I'm not doing a review this year. I saw what I saw. I know what I know. And all I can tell you guys, if you don't be able to get to a show, get to a show. For me, I'm going to say this though. I know a lot of people are going to the Rose Show, and I have nothing against the Rose Show. I think the Rose Show is a huge show. I think it's amazing. I think they have some very exquisite overseas artists that come to that show that does reborns. But in my opinion, the IDTS is a silicone baby show. I think like 75% of the show is silicone. It's silicone babies, a silicone baby artist. And for me, my reborns, I can pick them, you know, on site for seeing. Because if they don't feel right, they're not weighted right, when I get them, I can reweight them. But for me, with silicone, it's all about the way they feel, more than anything, the way they move, their movement, and then the sculpting. Well, of course, the sculpting going to play a part in the movement as well too. So it's going to be the sculpting for me, then the feel, then the painting. And believe it or not, painting is last on the list, but it is very important when you go over a certain dollar amount for me. But it is last on the list. Sculpting is number 1. The feel is number 2. And then painting. That's me as a collector. And I feel like if I'm going to go to a show, I want to see more silicone babies, because that is what I need to see in person. That is something that you can never safe proof when you're buying. Even going to the show, because every pour is going to be different, but I have an idea. Like I felt some silicone there that was kind of more rubbery. Some was a little bit more squishy. Some was more marshmallowy. You know, all these different feels. So now I got an idea of, okay, what artist silicone I like the feel of more. So yeah, so they you know, but it was amazing. I'll tell you what, the people were so friendly. I felt like I was hanging out with my cousins, you know, at a barbecue or something like that. Or, you know, for the fancy bougie people out here, you know, we were fine dining type situation. You know, it was just really nice. And if I sound excited still and pumped about it, I really am, because it was really that type of party. I'm gonna have to put his little stuff over his hanger. I left the hanger is over there. I'm not gonna get up because I got on these little shorts, honey. And y'all don't want to see all that. So yeah, I had gotten him dressed because I was gonna take him to the show originally, and then I was just like, no. I was like, no, I'm just not gonna do it. I don't know if I should zoom. I don't know how much you guys can see of him, but I guess y'all can see him now. But yeah, it was so much fun. I mean, man, as long as that show comes to Florida, I will go to that show. I do want to maybe still go to the Rose Show, you know, at some point. But I just, you know, the whole flying thing and all that stuff is just an extra thing that I have to have an anxiety about. So I don't know. It's just, you know, that's my whole thing. But I will maybe consider going to the Rose next year. I'm not going this year. My schedule is already too packed. Here, you know, I could always move stuff around because it's so close, and I could just get in my car and drive. So but yeah, I met some amazing people. We had a blast. I mean, really had a blast. And I went back to Micro Baby, and it was funny. Their prices were higher on most of their dolls than it was when I first went there, and it was a very funny mix of how they did the prices. I mean, they had a reborn there for $2,500 and a silicone there for $1,700, and then another one for $2,500. And I'm like, how do you think this reborn costs $2,500? But I guess that's for the non-doll collectors that don't know any better and mess around and get, you know, taken advantage of. That was at that Micro Baby store. I just thought that was kind of very odd that they had those type prices. I don't know, do he really need his diaper changed? I think I just changed it, but I guess I'll change it anyway. By the way, this blanket was given to, I got some gifts too. A few people brought me some gifts at the doll show, and the blanket was from Jazzy Jazz, and the blanket was from Mary. Was it? No, Jazz. Mary, Jazz. Oh my God, I mixed it up. Oh my God, and I left his clothes over there. I am gonna have to get up. Crapola. I don't know how I'm gonna do that without y'all seeing everything I got. Okay, we gotta figure this out. This little boy. Okay, let's see here. I really don't feel like cutting off this camera because I wanted to see if he could fit this outfit even though it's newborn. Really, y'all just try not to look at these little shorts. These shorts is real tiny, honey. I'm gonna try to ease over here so y'all don't see everything that I got, honey, everything, because I got a whole lot going on. So yeah, I really wanted to see if he can fit in this, even though it's so it looked little, but she said she had bought it before I actually showed him, and she knew his size, so we're gonna see his newborn, and it does look little, but he can fit some newborn, you know, because these clothes they just vary so much in size, and everybody know I love Carter, so. So I'm trying to make this video too long, but dang, I'm almost there. So real quick, what I bought from the doll show. I bought absolutely nothing but some bracelets. I did not buy a baby. I went back to buy a baby. I won't say what baby it is since I didn't get it, but I went back to buy a baby and the baby was gone. The next day I told Mary, I said, I'm gonna go and look at it. I want to see the details up close, and I was gonna go buy the baby. But when I went there and looked, lo and behold, the spot where the baby used to be was no longer there. So that baby apparently got sold. So I said, oh, well, I guess it wasn't meant to be. So I didn't buy the baby. I didn't buy a baby. There was another baby that I was looking at, which was the same as what I had before, one like I had before, silicone baby. And then I decided that I didn't want to, because I said I've already had that sculpt. Now I am looking at another silicone baby, as a possibly doing a. Why y'all didn't tell me I hadn't put the pamper on it? Y'all let some trifling little people. I tell y'all. Y'all knew I unsnapped this baby pamper. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I see that it loose. I'm like, I haven't. Lord have mercy. Me and my mind. What is going on? But yeah, I might do possible custom of this baby. I don't want to, people that was there know where I was just hanging around. I kept hanging around, but I may do it as a custom because there are some things that I want differently than what was on display. But I fell in love with the, forget it, I'm gonna take this off. I fell in love with the display baby. So, I would have gotten a display baby, but when I realized, I don't know, I just, there's some different little things you guys will see if it comes to pass, because I'm really, it's something new, something different. You know, I really enjoy having different babies. I do. I really do. So I like having a variety. It's just been really hard for me. And I'm just so used to one artist's work. But I gotta get, you know, start back to, you know, having a little bit of variety. You know, especially as time changes, you know, sometimes you may not can afford the same things, or you just might want to try something different. It might not even be about affording something, but and I absolutely adore the artist, the sculptor. So we'll see. And if I don't make it happen, I will tell you guys anyway what baby it was. But so my dolls that I took with me had they got a lot of positive reactions. I was really pleased that people really adored my work. So that was nice in person, because that's always kind of scary. They had rules that you couldn't sell at the show, but people definitely wanted my babies, and I did not sell at the show. But since then, I did decide that I am gonna sell my Tink. Tink was, people really love Tink in person, and so I am going to sell my my Tink. I'm gonna put it up. I am working on a Tink. I'll be working on a Tink soon. I've ordered a new kit, so I'm gonna make sure the mommy that I'm supposed to be doing a Tink for, I want to make sure that she doesn't want the one that I have already, because that's initially what she wanted, but she may have gotten excited about getting one made especially for her. If that is not the case, then I will be putting it up for sale. So I was trying to sell some dolls before the show, but now I really want to, you know, sell some babies. So the only baby I will not sell is my my Katie, which is my chocolate Ephraim by Melody Hats, whatever it is. He looked like he almost fit in this thing now. We working it out. We getting there. I don't normally do super long videos, guys, but I don't feel like cutting off the camera just to break this up into two, so you can watch as long as you can watch. But I really, like I said, I really don't feel like getting up to stop, and because normally that's all I normally do. I normally just I'll just stop and just keep recording multiple videos, and then break it up by topic, and then post them a little here and a little there. But I don't feel like all that today, so, because I won't be spending that much time on camera, because Me and Gabby are going to go somewhere today. And oh my gosh, so he can't fit this. Like, where's the other sock? Oh, here it is. So this is really... I want to say Mary bought this blanket and Jazz bought this sleeper. That's what I want to say, but I'm not sure. I feel bad because I can't remember and it's driving me insane. I'm telling you, everything seemed to have been running into each other. Like, I was just running off of fumes. I didn't really sleep much. I was so excited. I don't know. It's just really, really, really nice. So I really wanted to buy a baby from the show. I did. Even though I really should not have been spending money, I still really wanted to buy a baby from the show. But I really wanted it to be like one that I was just like instantly in love with. And so I was told that I am a picky buyer, that I like what I like. And so, ooh, these socks is kind of on the tight side. Just have to make sure, making sure my baby toes is not bent or caught up in there any type of way. So that won't be having no 9-toe baby here. Okay, so this is this. I think this is one of those ones that can be worn as a gown too. So now he looking all sweet and cute. And look at you, man. Look at you. If not, he was gonna wear this little outfit. And I know Mary sent that. And he has a lubby. He has a lubby go with his blanket. You got a lubby? A lubby-dubby? He got a hat. I should see if I can put the hat on him. Oh my goodness. I had missed him so much. So when I held the other silicone babies, I was like, oh gosh, I can't wait to hold my Noah when I get home. It's just... But I did have one baby that felt really good, so I held her a lot. My little Lulu. Alright, so here we have it. Let's see. Let me see if I can zoom in so y'all can see a little bit more. Can y'all see a little more? Let's see. Can you say? Can you say? Can you see what I see? Can you see what I see? I don't know. But this is him. Now y'all seeing all my junk. Alright. Oh, my eyes. Okay. Did I put it back? Okay. Alright, well, thanks guys for watching. And we will see you guys at another time. Bye-bye. Can you see what I see? Oh.